Here we are at the ACAA Congress in Melbourne, and we're at the Gold Care stand, and I'm talking with Wes Radulski from Canada. Wes, you've been in this business for quite a while. You've got a very good footprint in the community care space. You've been in Canada almost 20 years, I think.
Actually 21. 21 years this year we've been, Campana's been in business.
Wow.
We've been in Australia since 2003, and we opened our office here in 2005.
And since you've been here, you've grown, I know you've moved office twice because you've outgrown it.
Correct. We've moved into new offices in Glen Waverley, and hopefully we'll be there for a few years. We've got room to expand, and we've gotten some very significant clients in the community space here in Australia now.
Tell me about the community space. Are there significant differences between here and Canada?
There's a few differences. In both countries, community is growing. Community continues to be a very complex business environment, so you need comprehensive software to service it. Governments are clearly focusing on keeping people in the homes longer, and so they're providing more community services, and the rostering and the labor issues that come along with that continue to be true in both countries, and so we're working hard to make sure that we can optimize that. And a real trend towards more and more strong case management, both in terms of services and care and monetary. So that's what Gold Care is trying to do, is make sure that we provide that full link from rostering, case management, documentation, care plans, everything.
Yeah. Whereas historically there hasn't been a lot of good software for the community care space in the same manner that there has been with residential care. You guys come from a background of having a deep understanding of the community and the labour issues, the mapping of the staff to the client is really complex. It's very different than residential care.
Well, it is. I like to refer to rostering in residential care as checkers and rostering in community care as three-dimensional chess. We're trying to match the right employee with the right skills at the right time, at the right cost, at the right location. So we're doing many more things than we are in residential rostering. And then we've got all of the requirements of the clients that they don't necessarily want to be in the right order for that. So it is a complex matrix that you've got to try and solve, and repeating patterns and non-repeating patterns, and making sure the software can do that. And then all of that has to flow through to the billing and payroll systems, because that's the back-end complexities as well.
So your software is almost in-house. You do the rostering and do the payroll as well?
We will do that, or we will integrate with clients' existing payroll systems.
Okay.
So we don't have a preference. We can do either. We can do the award interpretation if that's required, and pass just the final dollars down to their existing payroll systems.
So tell me, what would a typical client of yours do? What is a partnership that you've got?
Well, a typical client would probably have a large number of care packages. They would probably have more than one office, but not necessarily. Either physical or virtual type of offices. They may operate in more than one state. We're happy with that. And they would have a fairly large workforce and complex services that they provide. So in Australia it would be CAP programs, HD, maybe DVA, home care, maintenance programs, all of those.
Yeah. And the challenges that you see over the next 2-5 years for community care here in this country?
Oh, well, I think we're going to continue to see more growth in that industry, in that sector, as they continue to try and keep people in the homes. I think we'll see the same trends we've seen elsewhere in the world in terms of more services for less dollars. So we need to use our resources as efficiently as possible.
Yep.
Government regulations are continuing to play a role, and so we need to make sure that we can meet all of the reporting requirements and everything for governments, and intelligence reporting so organizations can make sure that they're providing the best services cost effectively. Complex clients, as they keep people in the home longer, their care needs are going to become more complex, and so we're going to be able to provide more services and probably more people in the homes over time.
Where's interesting times ahead by the sound of it?
It's very interesting, yeah.
Good to talk to you. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.